viene gente. En extremo, vamos en extremo. Y nosotros llegamos ahí. Lean sobre los beneficios del tabaco, bien. El legendario John Marston. Como que todo está muy callado, ¿no? Pinta de vaquero.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs.
No la
Bush,
pierde
that
para
they are
nada.
finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Qué habladera.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
Ya sí, hermosos.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo. El men no llega ni unos minutos, ya está corriendo. Opa. ¿Cómo?
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Pues vámonos.
We live in times of great change, and most of them are not. You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Orleans. Treasure buried out by Rio del Lobo.
Ay, eso no es el mío.
I ain't much of a fellow for gossip. Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Giddy up.
Bro. ¿Cómo paro? ¿Cómo paro? Ah, control para parar. Ok, ok. Perdón, perdón.
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time.
Vámonos a ver si es cierto.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Me estoy
Well,
dando
if
cara
you're
mucho tiempo
fixing for
entonces.
some female company, you can do a lot worse than
Compañía
Armadillo.
femenina.
Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Toma, estoy casado. Como todos dicen, que cabrón. Buah, que ya se veía bien ese juego en sus tiempos.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
No,
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Sí, definitivamente no pregunto.
Yeah,
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
that's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
Yeah.
Yeah,
¿Algo más que quiera preguntar,
A
señor?
fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
is that so?
And you wind them up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do.
Oh,
But I thought you was in a hurry to get to the fort. Try to stay with me. I don't want you to
es
get
un
lost.
ciervo.
Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Whoa there.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Cara, no, yo no confío en una persona con esa cara.
Come on.
A ver, ¿qué? No se escucha nadie.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before.
Ah, también.
You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Ah, ok.
Well?
Ah, qué cabrón.
Poor John.
Básicamente casi lo mato, fue que no quisieron disparar en la cabeza. Amigos nuevos, problemas viejos. Ok.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland.
La educación de Marston.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. for old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile,
Ahora
if
recuerdo,
you'll
eso
excuse
está en
me, I've got a
extremo.
ranch to run.
¿Cuál será la
Of course,
diferencia de
if
extremo?
you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Ouch. Estoy hecho leña, sí. ¿Será que puedo correr? Parece que sí, no me quejo. Con mis armas. El cuchillo. Todo bien. Tengo lazo aún. Ok.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Ok.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Vamos a ver, señora. Yo la sigo.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Ok.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on, time for you to see what a real
Opa,
ranch
caballo negro
looks
está
like.
puto. ¿Y para dónde vamos?
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Ok, me están diciendo la ciudad básicamente.
Yeah! And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
¿Y ahora esto qué es?
That's the train station. Things sure have
la
changed.
estación del
since
tren,
the line
ok.
finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Come!
Dios.
You'll only get lost! Giddy up!
Whoa!
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Ok, solo voy a darme una vuelta por aquí y ya.
Well, are we going
Sí, ya tengo
inside?
caballo.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Toma, ya me veo
Miss
vaquero.
McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Arma nueva.
Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Ahora viene de repetición. Ah, cierto, la tengo dorada. Pero esto no va a afectar en los logros, ¿verdad? Juego, armas doradas, sí, autoguardado, sí, aunque eso no. Los trucos son los que me afectan. Okay.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once
Vamos a ir a
and for
matar
all.
conejos, toma.
Come on then. Time
Menos.
to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. That's it, kill those little varmints. You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see.
Ah, que tenía que bajarlo.
Let's go.
Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wild.
No, conejo, lo siento.
Come on.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the
Oh,
animals.
qué cabrones.
This is turning nasty.
Cuidado, señorita.
Nice shot.
Come on, easy up there.
¿Hay alguno? ¿Qué? Permiso.
That's it! Damn coyotes!
¡Oh, las gallinas!
Got one! Good shoot, Mr. Marston.
Ay, hay otro, pero no lo veo. Es ese. Ah, es ese. No.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Va a tener que ser bien tarde de la noche porque uno está durmiendo.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
Ok.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Si quieres guardar la partida, duerme en la cama. Está bien. Si duermes, te levantarás 6 horas más tarde. También puedes recoger munición del baúl de la habitación. Ok. Y toma, tengo fama. Más 75. Vamos a decidir portarnos bien esta vez. mover. Voy a ver qué quieres guardar, que sí, que sí. 6 horas más tarde, entonces ¿qué son? ¿Las 6 de la mañana? Eso puede ser, ¿no? McFarlane. El tren. Ok. Punto de orgullo. Perdido. Las coronas. Ranchos McFarlane. Tall trees. Ok. Igual y me muestra que hay en el mapa siempre. Todo bien, todo bien. Ok. Ah, su perro normal.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
Ah, ok.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If
Ok.
it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Ahora pues Zapa lo voy a ganar.
All right, I'll show you how we ride round these
Ah,
parts.
sí, también. Ya le disparo para que.
Let's go!
On the count of 3. 3, 2,
Two.
1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Respéteme.
Shit!
Y se me cansa el caballo, sí es cierto.
Come on! Come on!
I have got you now! I thought you said you could ride!
Quítese.
That's more like it! Let's go! Come! Are you saving the best for last? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words,
Bien muy
Mr.
rápido, ¿qué
Farland.
pasó?
Whoa! Let's pick up the
No
pace!
le creo. Se me adelanta la gran.
Yeah! Come on, boys!
Quítese.
Follow me!
No, la fucking piedra.
Yeah.
See you at the finish line!
This is how it's done! Watch and learn, miss! I think you chose the wrong horse, Miss McFarland. Yeah! How you doing back there? Go! Would you like me to slow down?
No gané. Humilde.
Whoa there! That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Ya, pero yo gané. Toma más 10. F de forajido. Está bien. Tienda consultorio médico.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some
Armadillo.
supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
¿Se me subo?
Can we stop wasting time and get on with it, please? You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think
gente normal.
about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Quítese.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual
A ver, podemos tomar un
start to
atajo.
a friendship.
Oh,
I didn't
bueno.
realize we were
Mejor.
friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter.
Buah, qué
Like
concurrido que es
Paul
el
always
pueblo de
says,
pronto.
don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Armadillo.
Good morning, sir.
Llegamos.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
Ah, no, acá arriba las de donde me dijeron que podía agarrar balas.
Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Ah, porque se me quedan viendo.
Here I am.
¿Qué pasó?
I heard someone bagged that giant mountain lion nearby, but I don't believe it.
Ok.
Howdy! I heard Mr. Wilkins got a damn tiger up in his bar. Tiger? Really now? Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some laudanum? Any artillery?
Al señor.
I got stock of them
Ah, eso es gratis. Toma.
and you need to lose weight.
Ocupa mascar, manzana y medicina. Ok.
That's a tough decision.
The marshal may as well hand
again.
over to them thugs. For all he does is stop them.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Ok, muchas gracias. Ok, para irme de armadillo tengo que irme en eso. Porque por lo que veo no tengo caballo. Ah, no, sí que tengo. Uy, señor. ¿Está usted bien? Pues sí.
What's the rush there?
Have you no respect?
Puedo comprar objetos en la tienda, pero... Juego el cuchillo. Voy a continuar con la misión. Y voy a jugar póker. Ok.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Ok.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me?
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, no. Put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county.
Afuera de mi jurisdicción, ¿por qué?
Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
Okay.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Okay.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what.
Okay, ahí vamos.
Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Only when things matter. Okay.
Let's head over to the saloon.
Y lo voy a hacer con el arma. Pero calma, calma.
So who are we looking for?
Bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
What?
It's the dumb rat bastard now.
Ese es uno.
Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him.
Ha!
Vámonos, cabrón.
Let that bastard get away.
Let's go. If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the
El
chance?
cabrón va muy rápido.
That ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Come on. Go.
No lo veo. Ya lo veo.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Buah, lo veo muy rápido.
Damn! Take cover!
Voy a ver si noto la diferencia
Work our way up this
en
hill.
extremo de la dificultad. ¿Será que disparan? Vamos a ver.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Your clothes are gonna be a lot.
No, no lo veo. What the fuck?
Come on, Marston. I can't take them all.
¡Ostras! Ok. Ok.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right. You're outnumbered, Marshal. Bill!
Man. El diablo.
Strong liquor.
¿Pero qué es esto?
Arston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. You ain't taking me alive. You're all dead. Now move up to that crate. I'll you should have stayed in Armadillo, Marshal.
I'll put a window in your skull, Walton.
Yeah.
¡Ostras! Aquel me está viendo demasiado.
No turning back now.
Yo también soy rápido, cabrones.
Cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them. Who's that woman you brought with you, Marshal? Blast you.
No, a ver, tan rápido. ¿Qué pasó? Ay, qué complicado.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Hasta luego, señor. Un gusto haberlo ayudado. Va, la dificultad sí se nota.
Sorry, partner.
Pidiendo dineros. Listo. Ah, ese cofre está. Está escondidísimo, no lo había visto. Ok. Pues no todos tienen que ser forajidos. Ok, vamos a ver. Comisario. Por el otro lado, con permiso.
Let's go.
Salva al cazador. Uy, le... Oh, me van a matar. No, me van a matar. Man, qué complicado.
All right. Let's see.
Listo, señor, me costó un poco, pero se pudo. ¿Qué tal? ¿Todo bien?
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
I'll happily take this off your hands,
Ah,
my friend.
es chino.
Yeah.
Ok. Claro, ¿cómo me curo? Ok, para obtener más información, consulta en Cazatesoros en la sección de desafíos de tu diario dentro del menú pausa. Juego en extremo, bueno, no lo voy a cambiar. Diario. Cazatesoros. Nivel 2. Informes. Conocidos. Ok. Continúo. ¿Qué pasó con mi caballo? Tu montura está muerta y no acudirá cuando silbes. Consigo una nueva.
Hello there.
Ah. Ni modo. Tocará caminar para hacer el bien por hoy. No hay caballos por ahí, no hay. Montar a caballo. ¿Será que se lo quito? Probablemente sí.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Perdón, señor. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Se me olvida que es el viejo este. Todo el mundo va a tener armas. Todo bien. Ah, bueno, ya con esto lo tengo. Todo bien. ¿Qué pasa? Oh, shit. Los cabrones, ¿qué? Oh, no, me van a matar. ¿Qué? Ah. A ver, tenemos que mejorar más puntería. Yo quiero esa Blackwater, ¿verdad? Yes. Creo que lo voy a dejar por acá. Ok. Tenemos que mejorar muchísimo el aim. Ok.